Hi everyone, you're at Diane's Garden Videos. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Enjoy the video. Hi everyone, it's the spring of 2026, May 6th today. And I'm just going to go around and show you a few things I'm doing here this spring. I am home full-time again and I'm loving it. Here is the bleeding heart, one of the few plants that bloom early here in the Midwest. And then I have the blue columbine. I think it's the blue Colorado. This thing reseeds, so it's really nice. Got a few back in my grove there. The grove's coming in. We have been cold here though, and it's still in the 40s at night. Sometimes even in the high 30s. So it's supposed to be warming up this week. Isn't that really beautiful? We're still working on our grove. Some of these trees, Colorado blues, are just dying out. So I've been planting some old red cedars, and we planted a few Norway spruces the other day. Really small yet, but you know, they'll come in. But this is something we're working on as well. I dug out some false spireas, sem, that were out at our pond area. They don't look too hot now, but I think they'll come around. They just got to keep them wet and keep them watered. They got a little bit of shock going on, but I'm doing this so we get a little bit of windbreak here. I'm also moving some ground cover around, and these sedum here, which I think they'll do fine here. They are John Creech. I've been just putting them around, just kind of fill in where the weeds come, and that way maybe I can kind of control the weeds a little bit. But these are kind of a nice ground cover, and they'll get yellow flowers on them. Here's my succulent garden. Always working on it. This is one of my favorite places. As far as vegetable garden, all I got in yet is onions and potatoes. Got tomatoes to plant, but it's just so cold. And I got a little bit of lettuce here. It's pretty hard to see, but there is some coming. I have been picking asparagus. This stuff is coming on pretty fast. As you know, it grows fast and you got to get it right away. Otherwise, you know, it just doesn't taste as good. But a lot of asparagus this year, which is great. We love asparagus. It looks like the rhubarb is ready to pick. I need to get on that as well. Different ways you can use rhubarb, as you know. I don't have a whole lot, but it's just enough for us. The beds all came in pretty good, considering we had kind of a dry winter there for a while, and it was kind of chilly. So I think things are looking pretty good. It's looking up. And a lot of this stuff all comes back every year. So I got the purple coneflower and the rudbeckia, black-eyed Susans. A lot of them in there. They spread every year. Great plant if you're looking for things that spread. Those are the two. It looks like this purple clematis is going to have a lot of blooms on it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's going to be really pretty. Hopefully I'll be able to share that with you. This bed here is going to be for my zinnias. I think it's going to be for a bushy zinnia. I got the ground worked. Trying to plant seeds yesterday, but the wind just wasn't having it. So I just kind of thought I'd wait till a better day. Made up a few more succulent pots. A lot of them didn't winter. We had a rough winter with dry, and I think that was part of the issue, but I'll always have a lot of them, so those are easy for me to fill back in. So here, and this is our front lawn here, planting some grass seed. A lot of the grass is up already, but I had to throw down some more seed because some of it, you know, with the rain and stuff, they scatter, and then there's spots where there's no grass. So I threw some more down, and it looks like everything's coming in pretty good. That's awesome. And then right here, it was just all dirt and a lot of weeds. So I thought I'd put some grass seed down. Over here is under a tree, had a lot of empty spaces, no grass. So I'm gonna try and hope. I did seed some here, so let's hope we can get this to fill in. Just got to keep it watered well. There's my grove. It's coming in nice. It's one of my favorite spots. It's not as big as it used to be. With all of our dry seasons, a lot of the stuff didn't make it. So now I got it downsized so I can maybe take care of it a little better. Back here, it used to be all plants, but now it's a bird paradise. This is where the wild birds hang out. This is where I scatter the seeds on the ground, and the rabbits and everything come and eat. So it's kind of cool. I plan on putting some benches and stuff out here, just haven't got it done yet. The red-headed woodpecker picks up a seed, flies off with it, puts it in a cavity in a tree or the pole. So far I've seen 4 Baltimore Orioles and an orchard Oriole. So last year I think we had 8 or 9, so we're going to see how that goes. But they're sure loving the grape jelly. They kind of fight over it now and then, and they've been a lot of fun to watch. We do have an abundance of mourning doves too, as you can hear them in the background. Well, that's just about it. It's been a while since I made a video for my garden channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Shoot me a message. Great to hear from you. Just like sharing what I'm doing here. It's really early spring yet. It's pretty chilly here this morning. But I thought I'd get this done before the wind came up. Love, love, love this time of year. Love it. Just got to get more of my vegetable gardens in, and seeds in the ground. You guys take care. Great to talk with you today. And comment and like, subscribe. Love to hear from you. See you on the next one. Sharing a few of my early spring photos. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified when new videos are coming. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Visit my garden website at picketfencegreenhouse.info. I'd love to have you come over.